Hey everybody, Casey July from the July Studio, coming to you today with another installment of Sew Unprofessional. First off, I want to say I did put a trigger warning. I have phobias, like real phobias. I didn't even know that they were phobias. Some of them I've had since childhood and as an adult, and trying to figure out some of the things about me and what makes me tick. I actually learned that I have some real phobias and I have some real triggers before triggers were triggers. And yeah, funny story sometime if you're ever hanging out with me. Ask me what my phobias are. I'll tell you about it. If you have a real phobia, tell me down in the comments. If you comment down in the comments what your real phobia is, I might be persuaded to share with you what, because I've got two real phobias that are just ridiculous. So anyway, that being said, today I am going to talk about sewing. I'm going to talk about business, but I'm going to talk about a couple of things that are just a little bit more intense. So just be warned. So Unprofessional. I have a business Facebook page. I have a Tumblr. I have an Instagram. I have a Twitter. I have an Etsy. I have a website. I have a YouTube channel. And I have a personal Facebook page. Now, over the last 2 years, I have slowly blocked, unfriended, unfollowed, and reduced my personal Facebook page down, sorry I changed the lighting, to just a handful of people compared to how big the social media world is. One of the phenomenons that I'm experiencing is I get up one morning and I have something happen to me and I post event. On my personal Facebook page. Like, if you were talking to me, this is how I would talk to you. I don't name names. Maybe like 3 times in 5 years. I don't talk about my exes. I don't talk about my fiance. I just share crap. How I feel at that moment. And one of the things that is happening to me is somebody gets up in the morning, they go to my Facebook page, my personal Facebook page, and they're scrolling, and they see something that I post that's a rant, and they go, "Oh no, Casey July is not being positive! She needs to be positive!" People aren't going to buy Casey July's clothes because she's not positive. Exactly. Okay, so here's the deal. I never post shit on my business pages. I never post shit on my Instagrams. See, my animals think I'm upset now. Every time I go like all thespian, my animals, like if I sing, they're like right here in my face. Here's the deal. If you know me, I have been relentlessly bullied by adults on social media for about 5 years now. It is a little bit slower now than it has been in the past. Like I said, I don't tell people. I just recently have gotten to the point where I can have a dialogue with somebody and they can say, "Will you work with, have you worked with, do you know, blah, blah, blah," and I'll be like, no, because they bully me. Or because they cheated me, or because they're a scam artist. And if I have the conversation with the person, I'm just honest. If I get up in the morning and somebody has done something to me and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, you know, today this is crap." If you're watching this in real time, you know that the last week for me has, please stop. Okay. Back to what I was saying before I kill my cat. Here's the deal. And here's where I'm going to get kind of nitty-gritty for a couple of minutes. If people can post pictures and share pictures of people beating a child and filming it with their cell phone, if people can post and share pictures of somebody strangling a dog, if people can post and share ridiculously aggressive political posts, if I get up in the morning and somebody has bullied me and I'm having a tough time of it and I put on a Facebook post, I'm just letting everybody know that I'm having a bad day, oh my gosh, stop freaking out on me. Stop freaking out on me. Because on my personal Facebook page, I posted something about me having a bad day. If you're someone who is bullying me or bad-mouthing me or stabbing me in the back, and you post something on a public thread in response to something that I'm doing, a lot of people get in touch with me and they're like, what the heck are they doing? Because I don't tattletale. If you have a heavy conscience, that's on you. That's not part of business. And that does not make me unprofessional. If I go to a convention and I come up against somebody that I may have a personal issue with, and I don't mean that in a negative term, I can have a very successful event. I've done it. I've proven it. Other people don't even know. I've had other people who were having issues with me, who they were able to be respectful to me. They showed that they had class and professionalism. I am not unprofessional because I am sharing that I am being bullied. I am not unprofessional. That's not how that works. If you don't like what's on my personal news feed on Facebook, then unfriend me, unfollow me. If you see me expressing that I'm having a bad day and you have concerns about me, my business, my children, my family, don't discuss it in a thread on Facebook. Message me. And if you know that I am the victim of bullying, which there are a handful of you out there, don't victim shame me. It's not my fault. I didn't ask for it. I didn't bring it on myself. And if I get up in the morning and I'm in a bad mood, or I share something stressful, or I do something for awareness, if I show a rant on my personal page, please do not come after me and say, you're not being positive. No one can be positive every second of the day, all the time. Everybody has their moments where they vent. Everybody has their moments where they break down. And we live in a world where social media exists. And I'm going to end with something. And some of you may actually have something to say about this. If you're coming after me because I'm a woman, if you're coming after me because I'm a mom, if you're coming after me because I have blonde hair and blue eyes, you're pretty, sit down. You should be positive. You should be in a good mood all the time. You should be in the kitchen. You should be in the kitchen baking a pie. I sometimes forget myself that I'm Casey July. I'm a talented artist. I'm a powerful person. I have a huge compassion for justice. I have a massive capacity for unconditional love and forgiveness. So the next time someone tells me I need to be positive, I'm going to send you this video for you to watch. If you're watching it right now and you've been bullied or you're being bullied, I am not going to say be positive. I can tell you that in some ways I have no answers. All I can say is search out the truth. Search out your truth. Your friends, your family, your abilities, your skill, where your joy comes from, where your love comes from. Take care of yourself. It's Casey July from the July Studio, and I'll talk to you again soon.